You know you missed us, and we're back here on the 13th floor, and it's been a long time.
Welcome to where the furniture isn't always the best, but them views, they are amazing.
In case you don't know, I am Coach K, and I am here with most of the squad today. And it's been so long that we're just gonna go through and just find out how everybody's doing. So we'll start with Fresh. We're gonna go to Fresh first today.
Oh man, right out the gate, just like that.
Just
Well,
like
first,
that.
first and foremost, I apologize for my ears disappearing every once in a while. I still hear what's going on, but either way, it has been quite the 13th floor hiatus for me. I think in a 30-day span, I found out I was going to have my first child.
Boom.
I tore my Achilles.
Wow.
I had Achilles surgery.
Mm.
I lost my mother. I then my mother-in-law had kidney transplant. That didn't take too well. And then we still been rocking and rolling with Mad Harvest. So it's just been a interesting hiatus, but we still here, we still fresh and beta. Don't think that, because things been interesting, we down, we still elevated, baby.
Yeah, and we're gonna come back to a lot of that, and that was definitely, to you it may feel like you blinked your eye and all that happened, but that definitely happened over a 90-day plus period there.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely come back to that. I'm gonna go to BJ.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, sir?
Surviving and thriving, man. Surviving and thriving.
Surviving and thriving. Okay. You got some pretty significant stuff that happened this summer too, but we'll come back to that. He's thinking like, what happened?
I got not for me, well, my family in general, but
that's significant stuff, man.
Yeah,
it's significant for growth.
The kids growing across the pond, and
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Real big thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, big things, man. Big things. All in high school now.
Yeah, bro. I'm an Uber driver and an Uber Eats person. I feel like that's what I do when I'm at work. But I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love it though. So I love it. We'll talk more about that too.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it. Phase on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been, the hiatus was quiet over here. Nothing dramatic happened. Nothing out the normal BFBG lifestyle. No new kids, same wife, same house, same car.
Yeah.
It was simple, but it was a supportive summer, I'll say, of just things, and it was just good. It was just good. Very, very good, very easy. A lot of over this season, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff that I learned in my professional career, and where I'm going next, and roles, and the house we got in Jersey, that debacle. Well, that could be a whole episode in itself, about what I found there and some of the images I saw when the tenants moved out. But yeah, it was all in all, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't a bad break. I love summer. Birthday was in June. We missed that, but it was still cool. So yeah, it was nice.
2 birthdays in June.
Yeah.
You and Fresh. And I will say summer for me, it didn't seem like it was quick, because it seemed like so much happened. And not necessarily just for me, but it seemed like so much was going around for everybody, that it made it seem longer than it actually was. And then, similar to you, I think I have some professional and just personal things that I have realized that I've undertaken. But we'll get more into that in the next segment here about our key learnings from the summer. But we definitely missed you all.
Yeah.
And, hopefully you all have been checking every week to see if we posted, and if there was an episode to drop. Well, ta-da, here it is. You got it this week, and we're happy to be back. So let's get into the key learnings, and I'm curious to see, and Fresh, I feel like out of all of us, you've probably had the most life impacting things happen. So, let's start with you. It looks good. Whatever you're saying looks really good, but I think you might have muted yourself or something.
I said awesome first again.
Right.
But either way, I think the biggest thing is just you're still waking up tomorrow, and that things will get very interesting. You can have total shifts in what you thought was your perceived reality that then put you in a situation you never knew if you had the strength to handle. But at the end of the day, you still have to wake up. That next day is still coming. There's still other people who depend on you. You definitely find out where your real ones are in those situations, but at the same time, you also find out that you can shoulder a lot more than you anticipated.
Yeah, that's so obviously the passing of a parent, the passing of a mom, can be super impactful when you look at the matriarch of the family, and no matter what the family dynamic was, you definitely feel that impact. And I think we all got to see that because we all got a piece of, Mama Kim kind of playing matriarch to all of us at some point when we were all in school, and we got to feel that. And it's one of those things that I think, fellas, if it's all right with y'all, I think we dedicate this next season to Mama Kim.
Yeah, for sure.
She was definitely one of our biggest fans and pushing for us. And, if she could have been out there picketing at somebody's television station to get us on TV, she would have.
100%.
100%. So we're definitely going to make this season pop for Mama Kim. And for those of you loyal listeners that are out there, yeah, man, that's big, man. And I don't know how much else you're prepared to talk about. So I would give you a break, because I know normally if you wanted to talk about it, you would have just kept going and you would have done so.
I'm wide open. I have no I'm here with all my good friends. We got our audience here. I'm wide open. I have no issues talking about anything.
Okay, well, good, man. So then congratulations on first child on the way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was
waiting.
Got
a baby coming.
I was waiting for you to say no, not that. Like, we can talk about everything but that.
Yes, I am excited. Gonna have my first child. Zuri Diane is being baked in the oven right now. Talk to her all the time.
That's awesome
nice
stuff.
Nice. Are you playing her music yet?
I haven't started putting any headphones on, because we're just 20 weeks now. And so she's just getting to where she's really, moving around and really developed enough to be able to really have some recognition. But I already been talking to Amani about how I'm about to get those speakers going and get her on the right track.
Nice.
I expect nothing less.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Baby girl, come out dancing. Come out with a bop.
Say we still spin. I got 2 gigs this weekend. We going from a beer drop to a Haitian wedding, and I don't even know or understand what I'm about to do with this Haitian wedding, but we here, baby.
I can't wait to hear the mix.
You know what time it is.
Nice.
This is gonna be the best time of y'all. This is gonna be these next months. Awesome. I can't express, and anybody who's a dad, the process from that point forward, from learning all the way until birth, you are be in nesting mode and getting things together, but you turn into that like defender of all things and sit down. Hey, I told you, you can't get up. Stop eating the salt. Look at like, remember, all those things are going to happen, and you're about to be extreme dad. So I already know how you get.
When you know what though, man. I'm already I was teaching Bryson today some he's in first grade now, so we were going over the short A sounds, and in there just trying to teach him stuff and just getting him to think of referencing, look, we just said the same word 300 times.
Yes.
If I'm pointing at the same word It has the same two letters at the end. At least work with me on making that sound. Let's start there.
Yes. Make one of the sounds related to A.
Right.
Period. I'm just saying.
Not L, not U.
Oh my goodness.
Not something else random. We're talking about this same word with the letter that we have been practicing.
Have me pulling out my beard hairs. Like, I mean, it's just like, what letter is this?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What letter is this? And just a bobble it and weave it around. All of a sudden, the tears about to come. It's just like, what are we?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
There's no crying in baseball. What
right. How did we get
like,
here?
What
is wrong with you? I'm hungry.
Hey,
You're
hungry.
hungry. You just ate.
Like, what are we talking about now? But yes, either way, I fought the good fight. We got through can, ran, tan, sand, and all of those good and words.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know once my official seat is here, things will turn up, you know, the juice will get loose. But either way,
yeah, it's gonna be a little different.
A lot different. I know it's gonna be a lot different
because you're about to have a girl.
Yeah.
So
well, you know, I've had a lot of girl practice as well. But the difference
is this is different. This is from your loin.
This is yours.
Yeah, well, again, I still had a lot of girl practice as well. And the difference is that I've been able to have to craft my non-old school ways. So corporal punishment is not, you know what I mean, as readily available to me as a normal parent. So I've had to learn over the years to become more of a wordsmith for the younger generation in order to still get my message to penetrate without having to use these hands.
Yeah. Yeah. You always do the face-on method.
Well, the best thing, one of the best things I inherited from my father is the daddy stare. So I'm really good. And I mean, I've been doing a little moonlight and doing a little substitute teaching here and there. And I mean, even in the classroom, that thing works out where, I mean, I'll cut through a room just like just that look of disapproval. It can just, shatter someone's craftiness real quick.
You need somebody to come show up there and just look like your uncle, just posted up, waiting for something to go down.
Play with it. Shouts to Uncle Robert.
Yeah, man. Uncle Robert was in there looking like modern day DRS.
Yup.
Gangsterly.
And then broke down that song like it was nothing.
Like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I only saw the stage presence, so I can imagine what's happening off stage, but I was just like, oh wow.
I want to say my Uncle Robert is a product of my father, and y'all have all met my father and understand his presence and how he gets down. So please believe my Uncle Robert did a lot of trying to show out for my father. So he is definitely a boosted and juiced version.
There you go.
Oh, but I definitely want to shout out all the 13th floor crew, all Players Oasis held me down with a lot of stuff over that time that I definitely appreciate, man.
Oh, for sure. That's what we do.
Damn, man, that's what we do.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm not gonna give them any type of publicity, marketing, anyway. We might invest in a business and we might buy out a funeral home that deserves to be bought out.
Oh,
and wow. Faced with different management.
We definitely make that happen. We got the expertise, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, absolutely. I'm not going to be there, but we'll figure it out.
Amazing.